All right, welcome back. Today we're going to do a gentle Hatha flow. Let's start seated and just make sure you're in a comfortable position, whether that's cross-legged, butterfly, or anything else that works for you. Beginning to close the eyes when you're ready and just starting to feel the shoulders stack over the hips. Crown of the head lifts towards the ceiling, and then tailbone is rooting down in towards the ground. We'll start by placing one hand onto the belly. Other hand comes onto the chest. And let's take a nice full breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale to feel the expansion. Exhale to feel the softening. Last one, filling all the way up. And then release to base of belly. And allowing your breath to move you through our class today. We'll start to release the hands back down, blink the eyes open, and then with your next inhale, let's sweep the arms all the way up, gazing to ceiling. And then exhale, let's take our left hand down, right arm up and over, holding at the top. And then from here, pulling it back, gazing upwards. Take a nice full breath in. Deep breath out. Can you soften the elbows? 2 more. Inhale. Exhale to soften. Last one, finding your depth. And then from here, we're going to release the top arm down, gazing towards the mat. Inhale, sweep it back up, stack the shoulders. 2 more rotations. Exhale to lower. Inhale to lift, opening the chest. Last one, exhale to lower. Inhale to lift. We're going to hold here. And then beginning to flip the torso to face down. You're going to reach those right fingers forward. Walk the left fingers there as well. Inhale to find a little more length. And then exhale, folding on over that left knee. 3 breaths, just stretching out through the low back. Maybe softening the shoulders. Or even releasing the head. 1 more breath in. Deeper breath out. And then walk it through center. All the way over to the second side. Folding over the right knee, inhale to find length, and then exhale, soft bend in the elbows, folding in. 2 more, inhale to lengthen, exhale to fold. Last one, inhale, and then exhale to lower. We pause at the bottom, this time taking your right hand by your side, and then left arm flips up and over. We take our side bend to the other side. Inhale to find length, and then exhale, finding your depth, gazing upward. Full breath in, deep breath out. 1 more inhale, 1 more exhale. And then inhale, let's lift right back up, both arms overhead. With your exhale, hands are going to come down through the midline, and then we'll make our way to tabletop when you're ready. You can roll over the shins or swing the legs around, just coming to hands and knees right in the middle of the mat. All right, from here, let's start with a few cat and cows. We'll drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin for cow pose. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away, coming to cat pose. A few more times. Inhale, drop the belly, lift the chest, lift the chin. Exhale, round, chin to chest, tailbone under, press the mat away. Last one, inhale for cow. Exhale, round it back to cat. And then making your way back towards a neutral spine, we'll pause. Begin to reach your right arm forward. Left leg is going to lengthen back, so we're finding our bird dog. Inhale, we're finding our length. And then exhale, we're going to round and contract. Inhale to extend. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, lengthen back out, we hold, and then exhale. If you want to add on, we're going to bend that back knee, catch onto the foot. You're going to kick the foot back into the hand, lift the chest, lift the chin, finding our tiger pose. Hold for 3. Belly pulls in and up. 2. On 1, can you release the back foot, lengthen out, and then exhale, come right back down to the mat, and we'll set up for the second side. Left arm comes forward, right leg lengthens back. Inhale to reach out long. Exhale, round and contract, finding your crunch. Inhale, extend to bird dog. Exhale, pull it in. Last one, inhale, reach. Exhale, round. Inhale, reach and hold. You can stay right here, or again, we'll bend that back knee. Sweep the arm up and around, catching the foot, and then try to kick the foot a little higher into the hand. Gaze forward, pull the shoulder forward. 3, 2, 1. Lengthen back out with your inhale. Exhale, release, hand and knee to the mat. We'll shift forward, walking the hands into a low plank position, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, chaturanga to the belly for 3, 2, 1. Inhale, lift to cobra, shoulders away from the ears. Exhale, hips to heels. Take it into a child's pose. A few modified flows here. Inhale, forward, low plank. Exhale, chaturanga to the belly, elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, lift into cobra, expand the heart. Exhale, take it back, child's pose. One more time. Inhale to shift forward. Exhale, lower down. Inhale, find your back bend. Exhale, back to child's pose. Holding here for a few breaths. Sinking the hips, softening the elbows, and slowing the breath down. From our child's pose, let's slowly shift forward, coming back to tabletop. We're going to tuck those toes under, lift the knees off the mat, and then send it up and back to your first downward facing dog. And just take a little paddle of the feet here, side to side, swaying out the hips. And then once you've had a few rounds of that, let's press the heels down as much as we can. Maybe walk the hands forward, a handprint, just adjusting your stance here. Inhale, we're going to lift our heels nice and high. Exhale, we're going to shift forward to a high plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, take it back. Inhale, shift forward, shoulders over wrists, gaze to top of the mat. Exhale, back. Last one. Inhale to shift forward. And exhale, back. And then from here, just a gentle bend into the knees. We tiptoe forward until the feet meet the hands, coming to the top of the mat. Once you arrive, hands to shins, halfway lift, lengthen the spine. Exhale, we're going to release and fold, crown of the head down. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way to stand, arms overhead. With your exhale, hands down through heart center, and then hands right by your side. We're going to take big toes together, heels slightly apart. 3 rounds of half sun salutation. Inhale, let's lift those arms up. Exhale, fold it forward, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale to fold. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up to stand, gaze towards the thumbs. Exhale, hands down, and then right by your side. Inhale to lift, maybe adding a little mini back bend at the top this time. Exhale, fold it forward, soft bend in the knees. Inhale, halfway lengthen, gaze forward. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, root to rise, come all the way up, bracing the core, squeezing the glutes. Exhale, hands down, and then right by your side. And this one's going to take us to the floor. Inhale, let's lift, gazing up. Exhale, fold it forward. Inhale, halfway lengthen, weight is forward and towards the toes. Exhale, fold. Let's plant those palms down. Step your way back to plank, 1 foot at a time, and you can drop those knees down. We're going to lower the chest and chin, but keep your bum lifted. Elbows hug the ribs. Inhale, sweep forward and through to cobra. Find that back bend. With your exhale, hips to heels, take it into a child's pose. Full breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale, soften the elbows. Full breath in. Deep breath out. And then with your next inhale, we're going to shift ourselves forward to tabletop position once again and take this into a thread the needle. Right arm is going to come up with your inhale, opening the chest. Exhale, right arm underneath the left. Drop the shoulder, release the head. Option 1 to hold here. Option 2, reach left fingers forward, spiraling the chest up. Hips stay over the knees. 3 breaths. Really feeling that opening through the back of the shoulder and then compression in the front of the shoulder. One more breath in. Deep breath in. Left hand comes back under shoulder. Right arm will sweep back up. Inhale to open the chest. Exhale, land the hand down. And then switching sides. Inhale, left arm floats, opening the chest. Exhale, left arm threads underneath the right, landing the shoulder, releasing the side of the head. And again, option 1, you can hold. Option 2, you can reach right fingers. And then just spiraling the chest upwards. Hips over the knees, gazing up for 3, 2, and 1. Right hand comes back in. Left arm sweeps up. Inhale to open. And then exhale, lowering the hand back down. We're going to shift our weight back onto the heels, coming to kneeling just for a moment. If this doesn't feel comfortable for the knees, you could also come to cross-legged. We're just going to sweep those arms up. Inhale to lift. With your exhale, hands down for the midline. We finish with a subtle twist. That left hand comes outside the knee. Right fingers can release to the back or wrap it behind your back. Inhale to sit tall. And then exhale to twist and gaze over back shoulder. 3, 2, 1. Inhale, unravel, come right back through center. And then exhale, just switching sides. Right hand to left knee, left fingers either down to the mat or wrapped behind the back. Inhale to sit a little taller. And then exhale to twist, gazing past left shoulder. Full breath in. Deep breath out. 2 more. And then making your way back through center, we'll unravel. And that concludes our gentle Hatha class for today. Thank you so much for joining. I'll see you next time. Bye.